In a world of low-level podcasts,
I don't know, man. I don't know how much longer I can do this.
one man has recorded almost 400 episodes
It's getting harder and harder every week to put out a new episode.
and has only gained 194 subscribers on YouTube.
Every week. I've been doing it for 6 years and nothing. I'm burnt out.
He's tried everything.
I've tried everything. Interesting guests, new equipment. I have a producer, for Christ's sake.
Except not saying the most horrific and offensive shit you've ever heard.
Here's why mass shootings aren't that bad.
Just when he was ready to quit,
I don't know, man. Maybe I'll just move back in with my parents and work at a bank. Unless
he had one more idea.
we'll do it live. We could do it right at Secretport, right here in Brooklyn. This is perfect. We'll get a live audience, we'll live stream it, and we'll have a panel of guests.
His ticket to the top.
And you're gonna help me.
Fuck yeah! Were you talking to me?
One man, one dream, to take the Open Micer podcast world by storm. Tuesday, March 24th at 6 p.m.
Oh, fuck.
The Smoking Simian Live. Buy tickets now.
Hey, everybody, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're here, we're back with Josh Blume.
Hey, what's happening, dude?
What's up, bro?
The haps. I'm fucking. I'm having the most fun I can out here, bro. Just like fucking doing every spot and filming every little thing and like being broke as hell, bro. I haven't had a full-time job in a while. I'm out here doing some rogue shit, dude.
Yeah?
Just every little like random gig work thing.
You're a real starving artist out here.
Oh yeah, dude. I feel it, bro. I'm in the big city starving and shit.
So how long you been unemployed? It's a good question to start with.
Fucking, yeah, fucking part of the interview right there. Nah, that was like, dude, I moved here from D.C. to like work for J.P. Morgan. I held it down for like a year and a half, and I was just fucking around like crazy.
Whoa.
And then my ADD just got the worst of me. And you know what's so fucking annoying? Like, I was taking expired medicine, and I didn't realize that I was doing it. Like, I just had like a bunch of pills that I stocked up from like previous fucking psychiatrists or whatever. And I was taking it, and it just fucked my head up in my body. Like, I was having like weird, annoying side effects that were too subtle for me to go, oh, I shouldn't do this at all. I need to freshen up, and like it just made it hard to work.
Yeah.
So yeah, then I finally at the last fucking minute got to like a new psych and got some shit that was actually working, but I was still fucking up too much. So they just got rid of me. I was like done, and that was like back in July.
Yeah. And what were those for, if you don't mind me asking?
No, like ADD.
ADD,
Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
Like hardcore. I've had it since I was like, well, I was diagnosed at like 7.
Really?
Yeah. I
Oh,
was taking
wow.
I was in the psych office at 7 taking meds and shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's that like at 7?
Oh, it's just weird. It's like, you know what's so fucking stupid? Like, they were taking me into the psych office, and like, I'd always be there with my family. Because it's like I'm a little kid. Like, they don't think, oh, yeah, like, this should be like a one-on-one thing. And then that just continued to happen as I got older and older. So I just never learned how to actually use a therapist properly.
Yeah.
So I'd go in there and I wouldn't be talking about shit. Like, I want to get in trouble because I was fucking up in school or whatever.
right.
Like, so yeah, it was literally just like I'd go in, I'd say, yeah, I need more of the thing, and then I'd go home and I don't know. I didn't understand what it was for, you know.
You were doing drug deals as a young boy.
Basically, bro.
All right, we're back. We had a weird. The aliens came and fucked
dude.
with shit.
Goddamn, thank God for Elon Musk.
But anyway, you were talking about ADD as a young lad, getting your drugs.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's literally all it was, just like getting drunk.
You were saying how you wouldn't tell them anything.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't tell the therapist.
It didn't even occur to me. You know, like that shit was like whatever. Like saying, "Oh, I can't focus in school." You know, I don't like doing division or whatever. Like that's bullshit. But like, I also had like hardcore anxiety.
Right.
Yeah, I had some shit. I've never met anybody else who had this. I had some shit that made me hallucinate when I had panic attacks.
Really?
Yeah, I would fucking like see like literal like monsters all over the place.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like being on like a fucking salvia trip as a child, bro. It
Yeah.
was fucking crazy.
And they were like, we need to give this kid something.
Yeah, give me something, dude.
He's freaking out.
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn, that's
all it
wild.
took was like a pill and it was gone.
Yeah.
Like, literally. And then I'd get older and I'd outgrow it and then I'd just get a slight higher dose when I started like freaking out and seeing shit again.
Well, good on your family for like bringing you to that shit. Because my family was like, deal with it, buddy. We don't get involved with that.
Oh hell no, bro. Nah, bro. I can't be having like trips to the witch doctor or some shit. I need some God-given pharmaceutical expertise, man.
Oh yeah. Well, see, we went to God.
Oh,
the real antidepressant.
Oh shit, dude.
But I had a similar thing where it's like, I never saw a psychiatrist, still ever. But as a kid, I went to Catholic school from kindergarten to 6th grade. So occasionally we'd have to go to confession. And I was like the same thing. It's like, I can't really tell them, what I actually did. But it was also when you're so young and they're trying to get you to confess to sins.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you mean? I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, bro.
I can't put my shoes on right. You want me to tell you what I did wrong?
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
I don't know what I did wrong.
Yeah, I was in the cookie jar, dog. What now?
I used to make shit up. Okay, so were you raised Catholic at all?
Like Lutheran.
Lutheran, okay.
Yeah.
So, like, do they have the sacraments?
I don't think so. I don't even know what that is.
Okay, so in Catholicism, they have these sacraments that every so many years you have to go through the church. It's like baptism is the first one. Marriage is considered a sacrament. So one of them is your first confession. And I completely lied. I didn't know what to say. I was like, I think I said something like I pulled some girl's hair, which I
Nice.
never did that. I still don't do that.
Damn.
Unless she asks. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's so weird how they just try to get you. They try to indoctrinate you some way. But also, I don't know about your family, but my family are immigrants, so they
First
generation. I was the first one born in America,
Yeah, I mean, my dad's like Italian and Jewish. So, like, we had immigrants, but like my great grandma came from Latvia. She was like the Jewish side, and like the Italian side, I got no fucking idea.
Really?
Yeah, and I guess I'm technically like a 20th generation African, but I can't fucking count that,
Art will.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, also my grandmother, she has a little bit of money. So the place that we lived wasn't like bad, but
Where'd you come over from?
she's from Italy.
Okay.
Yeah. She's Italian, and my dad's side is Portuguese.
Oh, okay.
But where we lived wasn't necessarily. The schools were kind of shitty. The area wasn't too bad, but the schools were kind of bad. So the only other option is to go to like a Catholic school or like a private something, and she had the money to front that. If not, I would have just, who knows, I probably would have turned out a little worse.
Dude, it makes so much sense that you're from Rhode Island now. Like, that's literally like the two ingredients.
Yes. It's so funny because when I tell people that, they're like, oh, that's an interesting mix. I'm like, where I come from, that's like everybody.
Yeah, that's the fucking nationality.
Yeah. And it's funny, Giannis Pappas did he put a clip out of him at the Comedy Connection in Providence, which is like the club out there.
Yeah.
And he was talking about Portuguese people. He's like, there's so many Portuguese people out here. Nobody knows anything about Portuguese people. And he had like this bit about like how they look Italian or something. He's like, who's this scrunchy, short Italian guy? But no, he's Portuguese. But yeah, it's weird. It's rare. And also even more rare is my family and a lot of the people that live in Rhode Island that are Portuguese, their family comes from the Azores, which is, people don't even know what that is,
Yeah. So my mom wants to move to Spain, and we were going to go through the Azores.
Okay.
So it was going to be my one chance to see him. And like, I speak pretty fluent Portuguese, but it's all Brazilian, and those motherfuckers speak an insane Portuguese for you, the Europeans. Like,
right.
It's hard enough to understand just like a run-of-the-mill ass, like a European Portuguese speaker when you speak Brazilian Portuguese, but their shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. It's just a dialect, and they're island people, so it's a little kind of looked down upon by the mainland Portuguese people. So the mainland Portuguese people are straight white, just like Spanish people from Spain.
Yeah.
But my dad is like, he's like the same skin color as you. Like, people think I'm black. People think he's black. It's
Damn,
crazy.
what is he? What is it, like the fucking Moors or something? Like, where did that come from?
Maybe. I don't know. It's just, I think it's just because it's islands. Like people just have darker skin. There's more sun, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
But it's
Well, I guess
a
you're
fun
in like the
place.
Mediterranean tans anyway.
Yeah.
So then you're just right down there, and you're like, yeah, like you're like a whole other fucking crayon out there. And shit,
Yeah. Yeah, and it's funny because like my Italian side, they're tan, but they're not as dark as my dad. Obviously, different places. But you said Mediterranean. I just read something before this, not to go too bleak too quick, but Greece got involved in the Iran shit.
Oh, really?
Bro, this is 300 all over again. The Greeks and the Persians, bro.
Dude, I mean, the Greeks got enough going on, bro. Like they
And they got fucked up in that one.
No, they got fucking bombed by their economy, bro. They don't need like actual smoke with missiles and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck are the Greek? What are they doing? What is their involvement right now, bro? Yeah, dude, you're just frisbeeing fucking euros at people. Bro.
Yeah.
Like what?
Grilled octopus.
Yeah, dude.
Which is delicious, by the way.
Yeah. Too bad it doesn't build a country up.
That's true. Not enough.
Yeah, shit.
My octopus. What was it? My octopus teacher. Did you ever watch that?
No, I don't know what that is.
It was like some. I honestly don't even know what it is, but it was just like this documentary that this guy was like with an octopus for a while, and they're crazy animals. They can fit through a keyhole. They don't have any bones.
Yeah, they're freaky as hell.
Yeah. Some of that shit underwater, it's like these are aliens. Why are we looking anywhere else?
No. Yeah. People talk about like, I hear this this sort of like social media rumbling of like, oh, they must be the aliens because they're the most different from everyone else or whatever, and they're fucking going through little holes or whatnot.
Some of those ones deep down they look like what the fuck is this?
No, they're all mad freaky.
What's that one with the everyone remembers from Finding Nemo that it's got like the bell in front of its face, the light.
Yeah, the little light.
Yeah, those things are
Lantern
disgusting,
fish
dude.
or something.
Those things are disgusting. I fucking hate fish, bro. I love eating fish, like I love seafood. Mm-hmm. But aquariums, I skeeve me. I don't like them.
Yeah, dude. I remember I was in northern Brazil, in like Belém, and like they're big on seafood there, and like there were just fish that I had never fucking heard of, and like I was getting them on my plate.
Yeah.
And it was just reminding me, like, yeah, it gets freaky down there.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, but
especially like the fucking Amazon, like that's where it was, like the border of the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah, they got crazy animals.
Everything's freaky there.
Yeah, crazy animals. I read a thing that suggests that the Amazon was man-made.
Man-made.
It was like grown by the indigenous people so many thousands of years ago.
Damn, that's so freaky of them, bro.
Right. Yeah, that's why we're going to grow some crazy shit so that you guys can rip it down and make $5,000 couches out of the wood. Which does happen. That's a real thing.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's like a whole big political thing out in Brazil. It's just like, who you're letting do the logging there, which sounds so old world, bro. Like, yo, you're taking my trees.
Yeah, a logger.
Yeah.
Those are the strongest guys. You ever see like on Instagram they'll do like like bodybuilder, power lifter, construction worker, farmer, logger, and it's like they're all like trying to lift something. I think the one I saw was like it was like this massive boulder. And the bodybuilder and the powerlifter were like struggling with it, and then the farmer got it up with like some struggle, and the fucking logger was like just like stood up with it like it was fucking laundry.
Nah, I haven't seen that. My algorithm is way more pussy than yours, bro. That's it. I got twinks playing jazz guitar on my shit, dude. Damn. No, that's a whole other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been doing like, because I'm doing the gig work, I've been doing like heavy lifting and moving jobs and shit like that, and like you do feel like the strength coming in from just like actually using your body like normal, and not trying to like stare at your clit in the mirror with a fucking barbell,
Which I do all the time.
Oh hell yeah. Big and juicy.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a whole different type of strength, But what makes me laugh is when there's guys that are they do like a training, like a certain specific kind of training that applies to real life strength. But it's, these people live like a normal life. They're not picking up fucking tree branches and walking through the woods. It's like, okay, you don't want to pull your back moving a box to the basement. Why are you throwing rocks above your head in your backyard? I don't understand. Like, I don't get the correlation.
Dude, I love that one, like that fucking like 40-year-old fat dude is like doing the karate. You see that motherfucker in his backyard, like leaping around, dressed like
So
Goku.
many. That's in my algorithm as well. There's a lot of guys doing that
Yeah,
shit.
dude. That's where the bridge that divides us is. It's right there, bro.
Yeah, dude. There's some guys that do shit, and they're like, there's this one dude I saw. He just breaks stuff off of his head, but then he'll do like a karate stance.
That's awesome.
It's the funniest shit, dude. He'll get like a glass bottle. He'll go, ka-cha, yeah, and there's no blood. It's like, damn, this guy's a fucking animal.
I mean, I guess it's just like the modern version of what like the Shaolin monks were doing.
Yeah, I remember watching those guys when I was a kid, and I'm like, dude, just tying their balls to stuff.
Yeah, just being unhangable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's how they sleep. They
Sleep like that?
Some of them do.
Damn.
They just like they put like a rope around their neck and they're just like and hang there. You're like, oh my god,
Damn.
that shit's intense. How much do you? I mean, how much do you love the thing that you believe in? I guess it's wild.
Fuck, dude.
It really is wild. Guys just go their whole lives hanging out with each other, getting no pussy, eating rice.
Yeah, dude. I mean, what are you gonna do on field when you can't even get choked, bro? Like it's fucking game over for you.
That is funny, right?
Yeah, bro.
A fucking Shaolin monk going on field.
Yeah.
What
bro.
would his kinks be? Silence.
Yeah. His king is meditating.
He's like, bitch, shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Could you find the video? There's this video of Roddy Piper. Were you a wrestling guy growing up?
Not really, but I had cousins who were really into it. And
Yeah.
the thing is, like, it was always the female cousins. So it'd be like the nicest, most timid ones, and then we'd be like in my granddad's basement, we'd be like, yeah, fucking kill him, and
Dude,
shit.
you got to find this video. It's him. It's a promo that he cuts, but he breaks a fucking glass, like a full beer bottle on his head. Like just boof. The sound of it is incredible. If I could like capture that sound in a pill and take it every morning,
Oh man.
it would like. It's like adrenaline, dude. Watching this guy do that.
Yeah, yeah. I was
Yeah,
in like
it's
some.
that one. Sorry to cut you off.
No,
This is
go for it,
important.
man. Let me see this shit.
This is
It's
very
better. What
important.
the fuck I gotta say right now?
Roddy Piper, R.I.P. This is a promo, dude. The old school promos were the best. Look at this. Listen to the sound.
Watch this now. And that is a genuine beer. I just checked it, business.
It instantly starts bleeding.
I want you to see the glass in my hand, and you listen to me, sheep herders. You listen to me. This would knock just any normal man down, sheep herders. But I want you to just think about one thing. Getting this title in the cage is going to make $45,000 difference in my annual earnings, brother.
damn.
This is the biggest match of my life, and I'm
Motherfucker
going
looks
to
like
do it with
Psycho
my
right
partner. And you listen to me.
He was a
There's an
psycho.
old saying, sheep herders. You think we're just getting started? Saddle the ponies. Listen to me, brother. Saddle your pony, you bet.
I'm just waiting for him to just like start
pass
slurring
out.
his words and pass out.
You're in for a treat. It is showdown time. And showdown time, you bet. And we ain't even saddled our ponies yet. Put him in a cage.
I love that the other guy tries to say something after, too.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you gonna follow that with, bro? You just got buried, dog. Good luck
Dude.
to you.
You're gonna want to blur that one too.
That was... Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Oh man.
YouTube's not gonna like that one.
Oh, shit. But it's on YouTube. What a load of shit.
Yeah, holy shit. Trigger warning out here.
Yeah, right?
And the smoke for all the fucking chimp smokers out there, dude.
Dude, those guys back in the day were a different breed. Those wrestlers.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know you know Aaron Kaplan, right?
Maybe?
He's a comic. He's like super into like not just pro wrestling, but like the indie shit that's going on like all around the country in like small scenes. He talks about all the types of fucked up shit he sees. Like motherfuckers do like fights where like they got barbed wire and glass, and like these motherfuckers do not care.
People do it in their backyards. They throw each other off the roof.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like, this is... What do you guys... I mean, it's the love of the game. That's kind of like us doing open mics, you know?
yeah, I guess.
We're just there trying to work on our shit.
Yeah, we're just injuring our futures instead.
Yes, yeah. But they're putting it on, they're putting it on YouTube, kind of like we are.
Yeah,
It is
I guess
funny, because stand-up is very much a low art, kind of like pro wrestling. It's like
Yeah,
very...
it's like the fanciest way of talking shit, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're talking shit too. They're doing the same thing. They just put some fucking hands in it.
Yeah, dude. New Jack had a crazy promo. New Jack was a fucking psycho pro wrestler, but he was in... This was probably in the 90s or maybe the late 80s. When did OJ get nabbed? Or not nabbed? 90s, right? Yeah, he fucking
94, a good year.
he was doing some fucking promotion or some WWE wrestling event in the South, and they were all very racist towards him, like the audience. And he was a heel, like always a heel. But
I mean, I don't know the guy. Like, what he look like? Like what?
Oh, he was a black dude.
Oh,
he was
black
an
dude,
angry
that's
black
it.
guy. And he's like, hey, I want to give a shout out to my man, O.J. Simpson.
That's fucking
He goes,
awesome.
keep up the good work. That's two less to worry about. You're like, God damn.
Now that's a bit. God.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, bro.
Those guys were nuts back in the day, bro.
Oh, dude, I mean, they do that shit now. Even like, you seen the fucking like in like the Mexican shit, like the Lucha Libre. There was like a guy, like just like a random American white dude who like played a Trump supporter.
Oh, really?
And he would just get the most heat thrown at him in fucking Mexico, bro.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god, the place where like, oh, we're gonna pay for the wall? Nah, fuck you, motherfucker. You're about to get a wall of beers thrown at your ass, dude.
That's fucking commitment, dude. You go out there.
Yeah, he's about to cut his own promo. Fucking beers in his forehead, bro.
He's catching them with his forehead.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's a wild game. And those guys work. It's probably different now. Everything, obviously, as time goes on, gets a little cushier for people in whatever it is.
Not in Mexico. They don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't think Mexico's a land of things getting cushier.
No, definitely not.
Nah, man.
What did they do last week? The cartels just started lighting shit on fire and burning shit out there.
Oh, man.
Like worse than they've done before.
Dude, it's so insane there. You know, I had a friend who she grew up in like the Mexico City area. She grew up in a state called Cuernavaca, and it's like, no, that's the city. That's a city. It's been a while since I thought there, but her fucking dad was this Argentinian dude who was in like the cartel.
Damn.
So, like, she had some connect. Like, she didn't know him for very long. Like, he ended up getting arrested in Chicago or some shit. He may still be in prison now. That motherfucker was not playing games. But, like, she's just seen stuff just from living in that area. And, like, that area tends to be, like, one of the better parts of, like, Mexico. Like, Mexico City and all that shit. Like, that area. Like, it's relatively chill out there. But, like, you know, you'll see motherfuckers hanging off of bridges there, dude. Mm-hmm. Like some Wild West type of shit.
Yeah, and they got no control out there. Even the police are pretty much sheep to the cartels.
Well, what happens is, like, they're kind of the shadow government. It's like the mob on steroids.
Yeah.
Like, they're paying all the fucking cops. The whole police departments are kind of, like, answering to them. Dude, it got to the point where, like, there used to be a, quote-unquote, like, a trusted branch of like, the Mexican government. It was always the Marines. Like, they thought, oh, the Marines are the least corruptible people. And then I'm pretty sure a branch of the Marines just became a cartel.
Yeah.
Like, they just entirely became the cartel.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, our military is used to move drugs around, too. Why not the one in Mexico?
Yeah, but I don't know if our military was, like, you know, doing that type of shit.
Yeah.
Well, they were, but just not to us.
Right. Well, kind of to us. I mean, in the 80s, fucking Freeway Ricky Ross used to get his coke from the CIA.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
legitimately.
like the Contras and all that shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some dirty shit, man. We live in a pretty dirty place.
Oh, indeed.
It's pretty sick, though.
Yeah. I
we
live
got,
in Harlem.
like-
I still see the fucking effects of it. You know?
Yeah, right.
You
right.
go to 125th in Lexington, and you know, motherfuckers on the staircase smoking something that smells like drywall. It's like I don't think I want to get too close to that. Don't pass the fucking blunt, bro.
Yeah, right. Dude, me and David, we were at Birdie's. You know Birdie's in Bushwick? It's a bar.
Yeah, I've been there once. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a dive bar. But we were out there smoking, and a guy comes up to me. He's like, hey, man, can I use your lighter? And I'm like, all right. Kind of a shifty character, but I was like, all right, fuck it. And he took my lighter and, like, walked down the way. Still next to the bar. So we finished smoking, and I was like, well, I'm going to go. As soon as he walked away, I turned to David. I'm like, that lighter's gone.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And then I went up to him, and he's sitting on, like, these 6 steps. And he's just sitting there. And I kind of go up to him, like, hey, man, can I get my lighter? And he's in the middle of smoking crack. Like, right in the middle of it. He's like, smoking it. I'm like, hey, man, let me get my lighter. And he's like, what? What are you talking about? What? He's like, shorted out. He was shorting out.
Wow.
I was like, what do you mean, lighter? And he had it in his hand. I'm like, that's my lighter, Russ, my lighter. He's like, hold on, one more minute. And then he's just like, keep smoking crack. And then we go back out.
God damn.
We go back out to smoke again, and he's walking from the opposite direction. And it was like a whole new person. He was like a normal guy.
Wow, because that shit just fucking hits you and it wears off so quickly.
And exactly, he was like a normal guy, and then I was like, "Hey man, you got my lighter?" He's like, "Oh yeah, sorry about that," and just lit his cigarette and gave it back to me. I was like,
"Damn, you're smoking that Mr. Hyde? That's crazy, bro."
Yeah, dude, that's insane.
Yeah, the only time, I mean, you see all the junkies out in certain parts of town, like doing shit like that, but like the only time in memory I can really remember having anything close to interaction with one of those guys is like there are certain trains at night where like you'll come across the same characters, so to speak. And I remember I was on the D train going uptown. I was like around Penn Station, and this guy walks on. He just starts ranting loudly to no one in particular about gay people. Like that's his thing. It feels like some of these guys have just got this fucking constant internal monologue, and they just throw it out at people. And his was like about how the gays are trying to do this to him and that to him, and he gets on, he just immediately starts lighting up, and I'm like, whatever that is, it ain't tobacco, it ain't weed, whatever the fuck it is, it's some other shit.
Yeah, I believe him. I think the gays are after him.
Yeah, he's trying to fucking, who knows, maybe like an apple a day keeps doctors away, maybe some fucking crack keeps your pussy safe, bro. Like, one crack for another, bro. Like, fuck.
That's crazy. You'd think that smoking crack would make you more open to gay stuff.
Yeah. How the fuck is he getting his?
Right.
Damn.
Yeah.
We gotta put him on the smoking Simian. I'll tell him what type of smoking happening. Yeah.
We used to smoke every episode, but then weed started making me think about all the times I was mean to my mom. Oh. So I was like, let me not do this anymore.
Dude, weed barely affects me.
Really?
Yeah, I think part of having like the real bad ADD is like most shit just doesn't really hit me hard. It's like alcohol can, but I like body drinks. But weed, it's like I gotta hit that shit like 10 times to feel anything.
I've heard that people with like ADD, ADHD, smoking weed is like doesn't really do much.
What will get me though is edibles. They'll sneak up on me. It's like it depends, but like the same exact amount could like fuck my head up in a completely different way. It could either be just like, oh, things are a little slow, or it could be like, dude, there was this time. So I was in Philly. I was doing a festival, and like this is like a sketch festival, right? Like me and my group, we did 1 week, and then everybody went back to DC. I went back to New York. It was like the first time I did this festival while I was living relatively close by. So I decided to go back the next week. Just an hour on the Amtrak. I go there, I hang out, I see some shows. I see like a friend of mine who's like real big in like the Philly sketch scene. She's just chilling. She's got like a group with her husbands. Like they're like so fucking good. Matt and Jackie, man, they rule. But Jackie was just hanging out, and there's like a little bar they do the after parties at, and she was just bringing up to me like, man, I was so high in there. It's like, oh really? Really, you were so high? Okay, you want to fucking smoke some shit? Like, I don't know. It doesn't really hit me that much. I can't really get so high. And she's like, oh, really? Well, you should take some of these edibles. Oh, she had some gummies.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Like, because the last time I had done a gummy was like, we were at like this party. It was like a bunch of college friends, and there was like 100 milligram edible, like a little gummy, and like motherfuckers were cutting it up with like a butter knife and just giving each other little corners of it. And I got like a little bit of a body thing, but it wasn't much. So I'm like, oh, well, this is just 5 milligrams. Okay, sure, why not? And I take it, and maybe like, this must have been like around 1 a.m. and like the bar was going to start doing last call soon. And I remember I was pretty drunk at this point. I probably had like 3 drinks. And then like the fucking like, you know how with a fucking camera, like, ISO, like if you turn up the ISO, it'll make things brighter, but it makes things grainy, right?
Right.
That was happening to my eyeballs. Like I was seeing like shit get brighter and brighter and everything getting grainy.
Yeah.
And then I started hearing that like, you remember like the THX home movies, like the string sound, like the woo?
Yes.
I started hearing that in the background, and I'm like, oh, this has never happened to me before. What is going on, dude?
Not since you were 7.
Yeah, fuck, bro. I wish. No. I mean, the stuff, it started getting more and more intense. And it got so intense that I was like, I feel like I'm going to disappear.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm watching the closing credits on me existing. And I was like, is this what it's like to die?
Right.
Well, I guess I'm okay with that then. I guess I'm dying.
Yeah.
Like, literally, that's how fucking high I'm like, I think I'm going to stop existing.
Right.
This is from 5 milligrams. Dude. And then later, it gets so bad that like, so the bar fucking starts closing. Everybody's going outside. I'm hanging out with like the comics outside, and I'm looking out to the sky, and it looks like a fucking like a JPEG from like 2004, like when it's all fucking grainy and weird colors and shit. Like everything just looks like all fractal and fragmented. Like I'm just so fucked up. And Jackie's like, "Hey man, are you okay?" It's like, "Yeah, no, I'm totally fine." And then I just start laughing so hard that like I can't breathe. And then I'm laughing at the fact that I'm laughing. And then I'm laughing at the fact that people can see me laughing. And then I laugh at that. Like I'm just having these like weird chain thoughts. And then like they leave. And here's where I don't know what the fuck happened to me. So I get a cab and I go like one of those cheesesteak places.
Right.
That are like open like all night long. And there's this dude, there's like two, I think it was like Geno's, because they had like two windows, and there's like one for your sandwiches and one for your sides. I got a sandwich, I'm about to get a drink. This dude's at the window to get the sides. There's like this like middle-aged black dude with like sunglasses at night, great start. And
he could have been a blues musician.
Yeah, fucking who knows, man.
That was Buddy Guy you walked
Yeah, he had the blues. I had the fucking green.
Yeah,
that was just my mind. And then he's talking to the guy behind the counter, like the cashier. Is like this Hispanic dude in an apron, and he's asking, and the black dude's asking for fries, and he's like, "Hey man, are you Colombian, man? I want some of that Colombian coca in my fries, man. Colombian coca, best coca. Are you Colombian?" And he's like, "No, I'm not Colombian. What?" And he's just
assuming.
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing
to
to
get
be,
drugs.
Yeah, bro. It's one thing to be racist, but like to be so specifically.
Yeah.
It's like, are you Ecuadorian? Yo, give me some of those Ecuadorian coca leaves, bro.
Yeah, right.
Put that in my salad, dude. And he's like, he walks away. He fucking gets the fries ready or whatever. Hands the fries off, and there's like, so he's at the window, right? And there's like some outdoor like picnicky kind of tables, and there's two guys hanging out together, and one of them looks like a Latino dude. And he turns his head over to that guy, and he's just like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And then the guy gets his food. The black guy gets his food. He's walking to his car, and the Latino dude is like, "Hey, man, not cool. Like, what's that?" And then the black dude's like, "Hey, man, Colombian coca, best coca. You got to try it." Which I also love the recommendation. It's like, hey, man, if you want some good coca, go Colombian, bro.
It gives you like one of those punch cards. You get like 10 of them. You get the last one free.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. You get that in your fucking your flight to Colombia. Apparently, this man was very familiar.
Right.
And so this guy gets his car. He drives off, and I'm just blown away because it's like, it's not only one of the most racist things I've ever seen, but it's like the most confusingly racist. So I talked to that guy, the Latin dude. I was like, "Did you see that? Like, what the fuck was with that guy? What's his problem? Like, can you believe he said all that shit? Is that not the most racist shit you've ever heard?" And the guy was like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Didn't you just talk to that guy? Like, did you hear what he said?" And he had no idea what I'm talking about. So then I repeat everything I just told you about what this guy said, and I'm laughing so hard because I'm like, I think I just hallucinated that.
Whoa.
And that's from weed. Like,
holy shit.
Yeah.
You just hallucinated a whole interaction.
Yeah. Apparently that's in my psyche, bro. Just like creative racism. Welcome to stand-up comedy, bro.
Maybe that's your spirit animal, a black guy with sunglasses on at night, looking for cocaine.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
There's two wolves
glasses.
inside
I'll be right
you.
there, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, that was... Yeah, that's like the highest I've gotten probably for any reason whatsoever. But usually, because the ADD, like, nothing really happens to me when I do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, edibles, they kind of act differently. It's like a whole
Yeah.
different experience, and you can definitely hallucinate on them, for sure. Anytime I take edibles, which is my kind of preferred way of taking THC now, it's been good lately. It's been good. Like, I've been taking these 10 milligrams that are good. I'm a really bad sleeper, so... they've been helping me sleep a little bit, and I don't wake up with a weed hangover. Like last night, my boy came over and we smoked a joint on my steps, and I was up for another like 2 hours. I'm like, this didn't help. And then I woke up this morning, like just exhausted. I wasn't still high, but I was exhausted. It just didn't. It was like a melatonin, where you take a melatonin and you wake
like
up.
What the weed hangovers like? Because I even know what.
Yeah, exactly. You wake up and you're fucking. I would almost prefer a regular hangover than a weed hangover, because I can. With an alcohol hangover, I, for whatever reason, can kind of power through it and just get up and wash my face and whatever else. Also because for me, when I'm laying down hungover, it doesn't feel great, so I can just kind of hop out of bed and do something. But with the weed hangover, it's like I can't get out of bed. It's like, you ever take a melatonin?
Oh yeah, plenty. Like fucking AD, like you're just like you're like a Energizer bunny. You can't fucking stop doing shit.
Does it ever in the morning have you felt shitty, like
A little bit
drowsy and shitty?
Usually I just don't get good sleep. Like I'll fucking get up in the morning, leave my place, be gone all fucking day, doing spots, hanging out, doing random jobs, whatever. Get back home like 4 a.m. Like that's like a regular day, 7 days a week for me.
That's awesome.
That
sounds like fun.
It's fun, but it ain't healthy. It's fucking
Yeah.
It's not great. And then if for some reason I have to go to sleep and I gotta be asleep early, then like I might do the melatonin. But like the way I'm living, I can't tell the fucking difference.
So you say you get home at what time do you go to bed? Would you say?
Oh, I rarely go to sleep before like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Like even like, and this is just like I'm fucking unemployed thing. Like full time job.
It was always that way.
Always that way. Yeah.
Damn. So when you're waking up to go to J.P. Morgan, what are you on 6 hours, 5 hours?
If even that. There were times at JP Morgan where like I would literally, because I was so behind on some shit, I would stay in the office, and it's like it's one of those buildings that like have a guard 24/7, so you can just always go in and out. I'd be just in there, like I wouldn't leave. I would leave maybe like there was like a bar next door. They actually do shows there. It's like the fucking Laugh Tour or whatever. There's like a bar there. I'd maybe go down, get a drink or something, just go right back up. When I was really getting fucked, I would just stay up 24/7 in that fucking office.
Man,
Yeah.
you're going after it, bro. Finance bro all day.
Yeah.
Sleeping in the office.
Yeah, dude.
What was it like working for such a big corporate overlord?
I just felt so insanely out of place. Like I just knew like
How long did you do it for?
I was there like a year and a half, and like
Okay.
I felt like I was getting away from something from day one.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, I am clearly not the person who belongs here. Like my youngest coworker was this woman who was like I was like 29 going to 30 at the time. This woman must have been like 37 or something. So it's like she was like definitely late 30s. Like this Indian woman. She was like real nice and like very friendly to me. And she had like a husband, some young kids, and I was like, dude, you're the person who I relate the most to, and you're so nothing fucking like me. Like there's no way that I could like be irreverent with her or tell her what like I'm up to when I'm not at work. Like I didn't tell anybody I did comedy. There was no way I was gonna fucking do that in that environment, you know?
It's also in that environment you have like a certain level of guards that you have to keep up. You know, you can't say whatever you're thinking. It seems like a hard way to go about life.
Well, not just that, but it's like I'd be fucking up, and sometimes it's because of what I was doing when I wasn't there, bro. Like, bro, there were times where like I'd be at like Soho Playhouse on a Wednesday night. We'd close that bitch out. I'd be walking out there blackout drunk at 7:30 a.m. Get on the train, go straight to work, no sleep. It's like I can't tell you why my reports aren't in, dog. What are you talking about?
That's why you need that Colombian coca.
Yeah, bro. There we
in
go.
the back of your brain. See, this is a psychiatrist fucking thing right now. Session right now.
God damn.
We're figuring it out.
The fucking Colombian coca, just the friends I made along the way, man. Like,
Right.
Real shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that seems... That was... Because I was telling you outside, I went to school for finance, and that was the thing that I thought I wanted. You know, working in that kind of environment. And then you realize it sucks. But I'm not suggesting that you thought it sucked. It just sounds like...
I did.
Yeah, okay, you didn't like it. Yeah,
I
you
mean,
didn't like it.
my thing was like, when it was good, it was good. It was like fun to work on big problems or whatever, but like... When it was bad, I was just getting my ass... Everybody was kind of getting fucked by that team. Like, that team was just like...
Yeah.
The longer I was there, the more it was just like people who were like 20 years in going up the corporate ladder, just like kind of like making everything that went wrong the lower people's problem, and like we're working weekends and we're working late and shit. It was fucking dog shit. I only done like small startup things before that, and I worked in crazy environments in those, and like I was still having a way better time. Like for like 5 years, I only worked on Korean time. Like, I worked for companies in South Korea.
Yeah.
Working, like, 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. And that shit was way more chill than J.P. Morgan.
Yeah, I believe that. That sounds about right. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's, like, a sentiment now where, I don't know if it's good or bad, but everybody kind of realizes that all those jobs, most jobs are bullshit. It's just people
yeah.
shuffling around.
Yeah, the quiet quitting and all that.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's good or bad. I mean, I'm in the camp of it is bullshit, definitely, but that's also because I have a creative outlet, and so do you.
Yeah.
Some people don't have that creative outlet, but they do the bullshit thing. That sounds like hell.
Oh.
Because they know it sucks, but they don't have any other way to express themselves or to get away from it, you know?
Dude, can you imagine just like living that type of life and then you don't have another thing to go home to, bro?
Yeah.
Like, oh, bro, if this shit goes viral, like you're just gonna be insulting every person watching, bro.
Yeah.
Just all the fucking the non-comedian, all those people with like a stable home and fucking
Oh yeah.
a white picket fence and
Yeah.
shit, dude. Ah.
Well, it's also those people get very boring to speak to. Not all of them, but some of them get very boring to speak to. Where it's like,
Oh, I couldn't have a conversation with any of my coworkers.
Yeah.
Really. Like I remember there'd be times where like we'd have like a team lunch or something. I'm just like, I can't speak to you. What am I gonna talk about?
right?
I'm not gonna tell you about this bit I was working on. I'm not gonna tell you about how
Yeah.
like I got blackout and woke up in Bushwick in the middle of walking and wondering how many shots of whiskey to take to sleepwalk and
Right.
fucking or just like give me my thoughts on real shit, like what's happening with politics or some shit. Like you can't. What do you talk about with some of those people? You know?
Yeah, and I mean, there's a language to it all itself. Like I have friends that I've been friends with for 10 years, and when I'm in the conversation, I like to think that I add something that's a little bit different to what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But when I'm not talking, when I don't have anything to say, and they're talking to each other, it's like, I want to put a gun in my mouth listening to you guys. You're talking about we're at a bar. You're talking about Microsoft Teams. Like, what is this, bro? Like,
Yeah.
But it's also, hey, some people, if you want to be good at your job, it's hard to not take it with you. It's hard to not
Yeah.
take it home with you. You know what I'm saying?
And also, we're fucking degenerates anyway. Like,
Right. We're man children.
Yeah.
That's part of what it is. We just don't want to get real jobs. So we're
Yeah.
trying to be clowns, you know?
And then when I do have a real job, I can't fucking stay in that universe because I want to fucking. Yeah, it's like we're college students forever.
Yeah.
Except the most unhealthy fucking way possible. We're like
We're just not
Arizona
learning
State
anything.
University college students. Like it's
Yeah,
fucking. Yeah.
We're frame mogging those guys right now,
Oh,
bro.
dude, fucking frame mogging. God, I remember when that came into my vocabulary. Like, everybody's talking about how like white kids need to go back to imitating black people.
Yeah.
Because it's just getting too like outer space Caucasian. It's getting too Elon Musk out there.
Yeah. It's so strange how everything is becoming a way to get rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this guy, that dude Clavicular who we're talking about,
Yeah.
is like, he's getting hot so he can be richer than everybody else.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like he's even doing it for pussy.
What a route. What a weird route. Like, there's plenty of things that I enjoy doing that I don't want to film. Like, I don't care to film it and make content out of it.
Yeah, of course.
Because then it takes away the enjoyment for me, at least. But it's so funny when you hear someone talking, or it'll even happen to me. Someone will be very passionate about something, and I'll think to myself, oh, you should start like a channel and talk about that. But then I'm like, no, that's stupid.
Ugh.
Just enjoy it. Just like it.
Yeah, we need more content.
Yeah,
about
please.
every facet of life. Like, it's one thing, like, you know, we're sitting down, we're having an interesting conversation, but like to just take every random fucking thing and be like, oh, that's got to be its own channel. It's like,
Yeah.
for who, bro?
But hey, man, the one positive thing that Clavicular guy has done is he's getting people to hit themselves in the face with hammers.
Hell yeah, bro.
And I'm with that,
We got
bro.
some new Rowdy Pipers in the fucking pipeline, dude.
Anything that makes dumb people dumber, I'm for it.
Oh yeah. So like, there's like he was like outside with like some street interview, and this motherfucker's just like hitting his chin with a hammer, and talking about how it's gonna like, I don't know, make his jaw bigger or some shit. Like,
But I mean, it is sound. That makes sense.
dude, you see that guy on like Adam Friedland show? Seeing him like sit down, have a conversation, he is so psychotic.
Oh yeah, of course. He does meth.
He does.
He does meth to stay like lean.
That's the gayest shit I've
Is
ever
that
heard. bro.
insane? You do hard drugs to stay. Who are you, fucking Michelle Pfeiffer and Scarface?
Yeah, holy fuck, bro.
Supermodel. I mean, that's supposed to be for. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Supermodels used to do that shit. I don't know if they still do it because now you can be fat and be a supermodel, so it doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
at one point, it was chicks were just smoking cigarettes, eating an olive a day, and doing blow, and making tons of money.
Yeah.
But now any body type is profitable. There's a lane for everything.
Yeah. I mean, everything's so goddamn niche. Like,
Yeah.
every type of thing going on. And then we live in the world of, like, dating apps. Like, then you really find the niche. Like, you're just finding your niche as a human being. Right?
Yeah. I've pretty much not used those for a while. I always thought it was weird when people used them. There's some people that do really well on them. I got a girl now, but before that, I would just meet people in person. God forbid.
Yeah,
meet people in bars and shit or wherever.
I was doing it for a short time, like, before I moved here, and, like, I mean, I lost a job, and then I just had to stop going on the dates, but, like, I got to a point where I figured out what it was, and it's literally just, you're on this fucking app, or two, or whatever, and you're just swiping forever, and you're trying to, like, it almost feels like you're playing, like, online chess.
Yeah.
Like, you just get into this rhythm of how to use this fucking program that people make to, like, play this fucking game with each other, but you're trying to get actual human connection out of it. It's just so, like, fundamentally psychotic. And then I go on these fucking dates, and, like, most of the time, they wouldn't go anywhere. Like, it wasn't interesting. It wasn't fun. Like, the only times I really had connections romantically was, like, I just knew motherfuckers, you know?
Yeah. And it's like you meet someone in person for the first time. It's not a date, but you meet them, like, let's say you meet some chick at a bar. And it's not a date. You're just there. She's there. You start talking. Yeah. At least you guys get an idea of each other before you go on an actual serious date.
Yeah.
Whereas there, it's pretty much blind. Like, you can text somebody whatever you want. There's no context. There's no anything behind it. You can talk about whatever you want, and then you meet them in person, and it's like, oh, you're a fucking weirdo.
Dude, I remember. You just fucking remind me of something. I remember. So, I've had, like, this one friend who's, like, Argentine. I, like, met him on an online game. I met this motherfucker when I was 13 and he was 12. Mm-hmm. We were just, like, talking online games. And then as we got older, our interests changed and, like, what we were up to changed. And, like, it got to a point where, like, we're adults in, like, our late teens, early 20s, and we're talking about, like, dating apps. And I hadn't really used one. I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing. But he was using them. He was actually doing decently. And this was his advice, right? This was, like, him, like, this guy who's, like, basically as much of a brother as I'd ever had. I got, like, 2 younger sisters. This was, like, the closest thing to a brother I had. This motherfucker told me that what he would do, like, hey, Josh, here's what you should do. You should get on Tinder, and every girl you match with, you should just text, wanna fuck? Just every girl just wanna fuck, and, like, eventually you're gonna find one who's crazy enough to do it.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's just like, yo, like, if you fucking said that shit now...
You know how many times I've given a guy $1 because he just won't shut the fuck up? Like, let me get $1, let me get $1, let me get $1 to everybody that walks. Or if it's like, you're in a vicinity of a guy that's just asking everyone for money. It's like, oh my God, just take this and shut the fuck up, please.
Oh my God, just enter my vagina already.
Yeah, exactly. You'll give it up just to get someone out of your face.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us, man. Damn.
Do you remember Hot or Not? Do you remember the app? That was like the OG before Tinder.
I didn't use it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, that shit came out when I was in high school. I think it was high school. And that was like the OG one. And you just kind of saw people that you went to high school with already. So it was weird. It didn't make sense. You could just talk to them there.
Was it anonymous? Was it like...
No, it was, you made like a profile. Or
so,
was
like,
it?
the people who were so what the fuck was it? Was it like you were getting rated or something, or was it?
It was the same thing as Tinder, like swipe right, swipe left.
So literally the same shit.
But I don't know if you went into a chat with them. I think it was literally just ratings. Like, it was like, yes, no, but you didn't know if you guys matched. If I remember correctly, I think that's what it was. It was like a stupid, fun thing. It was like Vine, the same era as Vine.
Yeah, damn.
Before everyone realized the power of these things,
Yeah, fucking, you got your 7-second app, you got your 30-second app when you get some pussy.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. And now it's just fucking blown up to the way that people meet each other. It's insane.
Yeah.
It really is.
And, like, it almost feels like culture changed the way we're, like, you're almost not... I mean, I see so many varying opinions on this, but, like, it felt like culture got to a point where, like, it would be weird to approach women in public randomly. So then it's like you're expected to do it with the fucking, like, the Mark Zuckerberg fucking lizard donation fund fucking app and shit.
Yeah. There needs to be a filter between, which doesn't make sense. It's like,
yeah.
Are we meeting each other or are we meeting an idea of each other?
Yeah, it's like, it's kind of like the way that, like, like those betting apps like Polymarket and shit, like you're literally making money off the most random shit happening. Like they're just making money off somebody having an erection.
Oh, dude, Kalshi, those
Like,
are
not
so
even-
funny.
Yeah.
So funny to me.
Dude, I saw their like fucking people making accounts betting on when the first strikes in Iran would be.
Yeah.
And running away with like $250,000. Like you can bet on that. That's now a form of profit, bro.
That's not that far off from the stock market, though. I mean, if you know a war's coming, you put money in Lockheed Martin or something, or General Dynamics.
Yeah, but
you're
at
gonna
least-
cash out.
I did that the second we bombed Iran.
You did? That's
Damn,
awesome.
Fucking Washington inside over here. Man. God damn.
It's like Lockheed Martin, Grumman, all those. The second
Yeah.
any conflict goes on. And then you wait a little bit, and then you invest in like cat and construction companies and stuff like that.
Because they're gonna get to work.
You know I tried to do that and I could not have fucked up more.
Yeah.
Dude, so
GameStop.
No, actually did not do
missed it.
GameStop. So there was a period of time where I wasn't a broke ass nigga.
Yeah.
Those the golden days, and like I was like I had so much money that I had nothing to do with because I was barely paying rent. I was living with my parents. I was working software, and I was just stacking it up and just like buying fucking guitars or some shit, or like
Nice.
you know, spending $150 on Italian food and wine, and because I just felt like leaving the house today. And like I was like, oh well, shouldn't I like do something to make more money with my money? Like, shouldn't I like do one of the most basic things an adult does with surplus income? So I tried getting in the stock market, and I basically just did like, you know, retard day trading. Like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Just like putting money in random things, pulling it out when it went up. I was doing it with like Coinbase and like the ETFs and shit. But I remember at one point, Russia invaded Ukraine, and the day that happened, market opens, I'm doing the day trading. I'm betting that the shit will go down. I'm fucking God, it's been so long since I did this, but like I did like a margin bet that like shit was gonna go down.
Yeah.
And the shit skyrocketed for some reason. Everything skyrocketed. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I just lost like literally like $1,500 in a day.
Yeah.
And so I am not a Washington insider, but I'm from DC. I can't fucking do that shit, bro.
Well, the price of oil is definitely going to go up, so throw a little money in there.
Yeah,
You
sure.
know.
At
least for a little bit.
pandemic, dude. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I went to school for some of that shit. And
Oh yeah, yeah. What was your first like finance job? It's like you heard my shit. It was like nonsense.
Oh yeah, no, mine is worse. Mine was worse.
Damn.
Mine was worse in the sense of it wasn't at all stimulating, like nothing at all. I was trying to be an advisor, financial advisor, which is basically a fancy term for a salesman, an insurance salesman, really. They just put that there. A lot of those jobs, they put like these fun names for them, you know, like account executive.
Oh, dude, like
You're
JP
just a
Morgan,
fucking.
Everybody was like an executive this or a vice president that. You're just like a numb motherfucker at a desk.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, I always thought that I could be good at sales, and I still do think that, but it's nothing that I really want to get involved in right now. But at the time, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go do this, and because it's unconventional in the sense that you don't have to clock in necessarily. You end up running your own kind of shit, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. But it's really just a pyramid scheme. It starts like this, right? The firm I was working for was they were a client of, I think it was New York Life, which is an insurance company. So the top is New York Life. That's the top of the fucking pyramid. And then it's all the little boutique firms. Like I worked for Concord Wealth Management.
Damn, you were at the grizzly pear next to the fucking cellar.
Yes, exactly. So you're there, right? And then that company has a contract with New York Life. So they want you to push their products. They want you to push their mutual funds and their retirement funds and their insurance. That's what they want you to push. You can push other stuff too, but they want you to push their products. So then you get the main guy at Concord Wealth Management. I don't remember his name, but he's the one who hired me. And he's the top guy. And then he's got, I don't know, let's say a dozen guys right under him. And then those are the guys that hire people like me to do the same thing, just push the products. So the top guy is getting residual income from everything that we sell. So when I found that out, it's like, okay, what's the difference between this and like, Verizon or something? Like, what's the difference between that and going door to door, and which I also tried to do, going door to door and getting people to upgrade their Verizon account? There really isn't much difference. I kind of held that with some reverency, like that lifestyle with some, before I found that out. And then when I found that out, I was like, oh, this is like miserable. Like, this sucks. I don't like this at all.
Yeah, I mean, see, like, I can't imagine selling shit to nobody.
Yeah.
Like, what was it even like to, like, talk to a motherfucker? Like, first of all, who are the people that are, like, you're talking to them, you're keeping them on the hook, and, like, you actually close the thing? Like, what is that type of human being like?
So I never closed anything. I worked there for 6 days.
Oh, dude.
Hey, I didn't even do a full week.
Wow, bro, you got a degree to fuck up as bad as I would.
Oh, dude.
God damn.
Oh, man. But here's the thing. Like, you go into this office, and the office I worked in was not like a cool, hip office like they got now. It wasn't even like the headquarters office that this company had.
Yeah, you would get that cold brew on tap?
No, sir.
Damn.
Nothing. You go in there. I think they had like a little coffee area, but that was about it. That was the one thing that you got. But it was this office that was huge, and there was nobody in there. It was my boss, and there was me and some like 50-year-old guy who seemed like he was like restarting his career. I don't know. He was restarting this thing, which is what I'll return to. But
Hey, there you go.
no, it was like this super dead office, and this guy was in there, and a lot of the time for that week I was there alone. I was there pretty much alone. And they didn't really give you any resources. They didn't give you leads. They expected you to kind of just go out and sell people.
Damn, dude. I've seen Glenn Ross. I know what the fuck that is.
Great movie. But here's the thing about this, about the insurance business. If you're trying to be an insurance salesman on your own, you have to understand that most people get that shit through their jobs. Most people have retirement accounts through their jobs. They get insurance through their jobs. So you have to find people who don't get that. Who are those people? People who have no money, or people that have a lot of money. And it's hard to find the people that have a lot of money. So you're peddling to, I don't know, you. Hey Josh, how are you, man? I see you're a young professional and blah blah blah. Have you thought about getting insurance? And you're like, fuck you. What do you mean?
I ain't got a cent.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, who the fuck am I supposed to be selling this to? I don't have any connections. My family doesn't have any connections to nobody. And now I'm like going to people to ask, hey Josh, do you know anybody that could be interested? And you say, oh yeah, sure. You give me 5 names, and then I call them all, and then now they're calling you. Who the fuck did you give my number to? And it ends up being this like conniving.
Dude, you're just surviving off the worst friends in the group chat.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Exactly, dude. So, yeah, good thing I realized. I mean, I guess I could have not gone to school. That would have been less of a waste of time. But
I mean, what did you think you were gonna do? You thought you were gonna be like?
I thought I was gonna be Jordan Belfort, bro. I thought I was gonna be a millionaire.
Guy with an unreasonably large cell phone in a
Yes.
big ass building that you're gonna jump out of when the stock market crashes.
Exactly.
Fuck.
That was exactly that. I showed my girlfriend The Wolf of Wall Street the other day, and she definitely wasn't into it. It's a guy movie, obviously.
Yeah.
she didn't
There's
love
a certain amount of F-bombs in any movie that turns it from a movie for everybody to just a guy movie, and that crossed the threshold.
That is a guy movie, definitely. The F-bombs and the sexual harassment, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Ladies don't love that.
Yeah, that's the fucking sazone in a boy flick, right?
Yeah. And I remember watching it, and like there was this spark went off in the back of my head. That same feeling that I got when I was 19, and I was like, oh yeah, exactly. I started doing this shit, and she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, if you knew me then, you probably wouldn't have been dating me. Like, just put it that way. You probably would not have liked me.
Bro, I got that feeling when I watched Marty Supreme.
Didn't see that. I haven't seen it yet.
I had randomly like been on my phone and like I saw an ad for it. And it was like for Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And I was just going through shit during the holiday season, bro. I was in a bad state, so I just want any random distraction. And I was like, fuck it. After we open presents, I'm gonna just go straight to the fucking movies. I got in there 11 o'clock screening.
Nice.
I'm in the fucking this little town in Maryland where my family moved to after the pandemic. I just go out there. Fucking Uber, whatever, get in that theater, and I'm watching the most toxic man on screen ever, and the shit that he's doing with his life, and I'm just like, oh, I relate to that. I relate to this fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's so much like what it's like to do comedy. That's so much what it's like to be a broke motherfucker trying to like do nothing but indulge oneself.
Right.
That's this family member being pissed off. This fucking girl hating your guts. It's just like all painted right there.
Yeah.
And like, I was shocked to see so many people interpreting that movie as like, oh, this guy, he's going out there and he's fighting his dreams. Like, no, this guy is a huge piece of shit, but I know that piece of shit in the mirror. Like, I know that toxic motherfucker right there.
Yeah. Anybody that's trying to do something creative has a little bit of that.
Yeah, like
some people more than others, definitely.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like motherfuckers obsessed with ping pong. I mean, first of all,
what a random thing.
Yeah, first of all, you're white. Good
Yeah.
luck, boy. In the fucking 50s, you try to go up against the samurais. Bro.
Oh, man.
You try to be the last samurai in the 50s, bro.
Right.
And then it's like, I don't know, it just seemed like so stupidly niche. It's like, oh yeah, that's like stand-up comedy. Of course, we got social media now, but like, like I grew up being into that shit, and I knew it when like nobody knew what the fuck it really was or cared all that much. It's like, yeah. Just being maniacally obsessed with being good at this one dumbass thing that just your brain is shaped around, and then you're just fucking up everything around you because of that,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what people don't realize. It's like these guys that are considered the best or close to it, that's all they care about.
Yeah, they're psychos.
They don't give a fuck about anything else. I mean, you don't get Tom Brady without a little bit of psychosis.
Oh, yeah, bro.
This
motherfucker had all the accolades, retired, supermodel Latino, wife, fucking family, God knows how many properties, and he still went back to it and then lost all of it because he couldn't stay away.
Yeah.
Like, god damn, bro. That man he doesn't know who he is if he ain't, going on the field.
Right. That's the other thing. It's like, especially with athletes, because there's just a window. It's not with stand-up. You can do stand-up your whole life.
Yeah, he had a big-ass window, too.
Yeah.
And he still took it for granted. He was like, still got to get the fuck out there in my 40s and shit.
Yeah. Except for golfers. Golfers can do it their whole lives, too. But they don't seem to, they already are, I think they already innately know they're at the top of the pedigree because they make so much money and it's such an elitist game.
Yeah, exactly.
That it's like, well, whatever.
Yeah, you're doing a president's pastime. Like, you're not fucking, like...
Such a shitty game. Fuck that. I hate golf.
Yeah, I've never done golf. I think I did like mini golf. That's as close as I got.
Oh, dude, I fucking hate golf.
You were in finance. You were on that track, dude.
Oh God, put a gun in my mouth. Catch me on a golf course. I dated a girl.
Bro.
I dated a girl who golfed in college, and occasionally we would try to golf, and it would just end up with me being infuriated, just angry the whole time, during and after. It's just like a silent car ride back home. I wanted to just break shit, dude. It makes me so mad. It's such a hard game, and it just takes so much time to get good. I mean, there's plenty of games that take a while to get good at, but that one is just so... Plus, it's cunty. It's just like a cunty game. It's just like a cunty,
it's a
shitty...
game where you have like a... Like some fucking like little servant carrying a bag around, and a little car and shit. Like,
yeah.
This is like some like weird like modern knighthood type of shit happening on the green.
Yeah, it's weird. Although John Daly is a very cool character. I do fuck with that guy. You know John Daly?
I barely know golfers. The only golfer I know is Arnold Palmer. That's because I kept buying Arizona tea.
Yeah, of course. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
So John Daly has he's got... So the Arnold Palmer is obviously iced tea lemonade. The John Daly is iced tea lemonade and vodka.
Okay.
Because John Daly was like famous partier. His
still is.
Yes, of course, he still is.
Oh, he's still out there.
Yeah, he's still out there. I don't know if he plays. He might play a little bit. He plays with his son, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
not on like the PGA Tour, but he plays on like every celebrity tournament, this and that. And
there was one. He told a story where he played. He was like getting drunk. He was a famous drinker, and he was getting hammered before some big tournament. And the next day, he was going against Tiger Woods, or Tiger Woods was in the thing, in the tournament, and. Tiger was like practicing all day, and John Daly was just drinking tons of booze, and he saw Tiger in between his training, and he's like, "Come on, Tiger, come sit down, have a drink with us." He's like, "No, man, I gotta go lift," and he's like, "Man, what the fuck? You're like the best. Come fucking sit down with us. Come hang out." And he's like, "No, man, He said something like, "If I had your talent, I would be doing the same thing." That's what Tiger Woods said to him. He's like, all right, whatever, fuck it. Kept drinking. The next day, John Daly shoots a better game than Tiger Woods. Hungover, fucked up. Yeah, he's like, I think I was still drunk, to be honest.
Well, that's another thing. Those motherfuckers who were like that maniacally obsessed with doing one thing will live the worst lifestyles, and they need to be in that specific mental state that they create for themselves in order to be good.
Yeah, well, I definitely get the idea of wanting to stay active, like wanting to keep doing things. Mm-hmm. Like some of the worst times for me is when I'm not working on anything, when I have nothing to do, when I'm when I'm only working my job, which I'm a bartender, so it's like the perfect leave it at work. You don't take it home, you don't do any of that shit.
Yeah.
Which is nice. It serves a good purpose. But when that's all I'm doing for like a period of time, it wears on you. It gives you anxiety. It makes me anxious, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, before I had an outlet like that, I feel like I was just constantly living in existential crises. I mean, I was into music hardcore. Like, I started playing piano like a little kid, like a little toy fucking thing shaped like an elephant, like hitting it one finger at a time until I figured out, oh, I got the rest of my hand. And then, like, I started playing guitar at, like, 13, and, like, I was writing music in high school. But, like, I just kind of took it for granted that it was never going to become a thing. Yeah. You know? Like, I just saw what the music industry was like, and I was like, oh, well, clearly this is impossible. And I also had real experimental taste, so it was like, I'm not gonna make my shit and find an audience. So I'm gonna just make it for myself. Like, it's literally like pure masturbation in a notebook.
Yeah.
With like, oh, this chord change and this fucking. What if you take this Delta blues rhythm and you superimpose it on some punk, and then you use jazz harmony instead of strict punk harmony, but then you like use the fucking take the third out and use the fifth instead and add these extensions and use arpeggios to trace the fucking harmony so that you're implying something modal. Like, I'm just, like, getting so fucking obsessed with it. But I knew I couldn't do shit with that. So, like, it still wasn't enough of an outlet because it wasn't something that I could really just lean into all the time. It was just, like, background noise in my head, you know?
Yeah.
And then when I got more obsessed with, like comedy, and then, like, found friends that, like, in college who wanted to jam and shit and, like, gave me an outlet to play music. Once I was, like, always on this treadmill of doing some creative thing, then I stopped feeling like that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's also hard to just have a one-track mind. There's some people that they just pick one thing, or it picks them. They just did it, and that's the only thing that they want to do, and that's awesome. Mm-hmm. But for people like you and I, we got different, I got a bunch of interests.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
And I think it is good to have some things that you don't care about progressing in.
Oh, God. That's me recently with chess.
Yeah.
Like, there's, like, a...
Chess has made a huge comeback. People love playing chess now.
Oh, yeah. Like that same, like, Argentinian dude who I was friends with, like, we would play online chess back in the day, and I got decent at it, but now I'm back in it. I got, like, the fucking chess.com app. Like, I was hanging out with a guy, and he, like, convinced me to, like, download that and add him, and, like, I lose almost every single match, and I'm trying my earnest to do well, but I'm constantly making the worst blunders ever, and I just laugh.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, wow, I can't believe that's a way that I can fuck this game up. And my score is just plummeting like crazy. But it's so fun to do a thing that, like, I'm so uninvested in actually being good, but I still want to try to anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me with like, playing the guitar. Like, I used to take lessons, and now I fiddle around. Like, I definitely don't take formal shit. But I think it's good to just have some other thing, because we're so focused on trying to make it in stand-up or, whatever it is.
I'm invested in being good at that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But even with, like, the things I don't do that much anymore, like, if I'm playing guitar, like, I'll play it so rarely now, but it's also, like, when you're, like, 15 years into playing an instrument and you've gotten to a certain level, it's like, I just gotta fuck with this thing for, like, a day or two, and I'm basically back to where I left off. Even though no professional musician would ever say that. But
right.
You kind of just know what your hands can do and what your mind can do with improvising and whatever. And, if I feel like I'm really out of step with that, I'm like, oh, my goddamn, this lick I would do with 3 fingers, I can only do it with 2. What the fuck is happening, you know?
Right.
Like, that still gets me, even though I'm barely playing guitar anymore, you know?
Yeah, one thing I commend you for is, and I only know this because you always post them, you're always at, like, a show, even if you're not on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
You always go to hang.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I did when I got to New York. I just go to everything. Because, like, I only started comedy because I was obsessed with seeing live comedy. Mm-hmm. Like, I know motherfuckers who are, like, years and years ahead of me back in D.C. just because I would see them. Like, I'd literally be a fan of local comics. Like, I'm the thing that the people who want to start having a career, I'm the thing that they needed to, like, feel like they weren't just doing open mics and bar shows for strangers, you know?
Right.
And then I never stopped liking seeing it, you know? Like, I fucking spent unconscionable sums of money at, like, the Cellar and the Stand at this point. Like,
Yeah.
my God, like, I was coming, like, pre-pandemic, just, like, I remember my first show at the Cellar. I remember, like, I was obsessed with Opie and Anthony, and it was a show that had Rich Voss on it. And I was like, no fucking way. I can actually see him do the thing.
Yeah.
You know? And, yeah, I never lost that. Now I know motherfuckers who, like, do shows there. I know people in management there. Like, you know, fucking people who are in DC, who are, like, DC guys got passed there. And I can go say hi to them and hang out with them and shit. You know?
Well, that's a good thing that you're able to do that, because it is a part of the game. I know it started for you as just innocently being a fan, but once you get involved and you're trying to make it happen, it is a thing, hanging out and just being in the ecosystem.
Oh, yeah, motherfuckers just, like, I don't know how people cannot want to see shit. It's like, don't you do this thing because you like the thing that you're making? Why don't you want to see other people do the thing? But it seems so common. Like, I almost have to take it for default that, like, all the guys who are around me, people who are doing as many spots as me or whatever, they don't want to fucking watch other people doing it. It's like, why not, bro?
That's me.
Well, there you go. Okay. So what's wrong with you, Ed? No.
I mean, it's weird because, like, we watch so much stand-up. We're around it so much.
Yeah.
Like, next week, I'm going to see Joey Diaz with my brother.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
Where
that Foxwoods Casino in Connecticut.
Nice.
But and I'm excited for it. I'm a huge Joey Diaz fan. But there's a part of me that's like, I see stand-up so often. It's almost like, whatever at this point.
Well, I guess the difference is, like, we see people at our level all the time. I got to see motherfuckers who... The more I watch, the harder it gets to watch stand-up. But that's because I'm getting closer to the level of the thing that I'm watching. And then I got to see people who are so much more superlative or doing things that are so much different than me. And now that's the goal when I'm going out and seeing the thing. Or, I just want to see what my friends are up to when they're doing their best shit.
Yeah, that's very cool as well. Yeah, when I go see... Like, if I go to Legion of Skanks, sometimes I'll sneak downstairs, see who's on the show... And one time I saw Tim Dillon, who's like one of my favorites right now.
Oh, yeah.
So good. And I watched that. I was like, this I will watch. But to go out to a show that someone I know is producing and the chance that I get on it, I don't know. I don't have that in me. I don't know why. I just don't have it in me.
No, I mean, I think you're just... That's just the same thing. Like, you don't want to fucking... You know what the big exception is, though? Musicians love to watch other musicians.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was the entire world I was in. Like, you have a show, like, if you're producing your own show, like, every fucking 3-4 months or whatever, like, everybody coming out, like, yeah, you're going to have your friends, but, like, so many of them are just going to be, like, other guys in bands in your scene just going and hanging out. It's like, the musicians don't get tired of music, but comics get tired of comedy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's also, music is a lot more open in terms of what you can do with it. Where stand-up, you're pretty much looking for one reaction.
Yeah, like, stand-up is like... It's also, like, such a young art form. Music is forever. Music is all of humanity. Stand-up comedy, in theory, is like barely 100. It's like some fucking vaudeville shit, and then refined, and then it became this thing.
Well, the way we do it, it's really Lenny Bruce. He's like the OG.
Yeah.
At least the way that we do it. I mean, there was comedians before that, but in terms of doing stand-up comedy, the way that we do it, Lenny Bruce, and that guy was big in the 50s. That's not that long ago.
Fucking 50s, dude.
That's like 70 years ago. That's not that long ago.
Do you like his stuff when you hear it?
Lenny Bruce?
Yeah.
Some of it holds up, but some of it's just old. It's just old shit that,
Yeah. Some people...
I appreciate it.
Yeah, some people like it's just the worst shit ever.
Yeah.
But a lot of it's like, you don't understand the references, but, like, when he's locked in and he's doing it, he is funny. Like, it's like, yeah, you could do that now.
But there's also some stuff of his that is just him kind of being upset and bitter because he had a shit,
Oh, yeah. Once it got later on, like, he was just a burnout.
Oh, yeah, just heroined up. Obsessed with his case, obscenity laws, and constantly getting arrested. Which is, I mean, he effectively got legislated out of a career.
Damn.
Aside from his heroin use, that's not great either. But
Yeah, bro.
there were cops at his shows waiting to get him off stage. Like when his shit was over, he would get arrested immediately.
Bro, the worst hecklers of all time.
The cops.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he was getting nabbed for shit that we take for granted now.
Oh, yeah.
He was talking about sex and race and there used to be obscenity laws in this country, which is insane.
Yeah.
Who gets to decide what's obscene? These 3 cops that are in the back of the room, like,
Bro, if cops today were deciding what was obscene,
yeah, it'd be nothing,
fuck, bro.
Yeah,
we'd be able to say whatever we wanted.
yeah. That is true, actually. Yeah, because we're all brain rotted, even the cops.
Yeah.
At least back then, there was some semblance of cops being authority. Now they're just like,
Yeah, dude.
all the cops are hot.
Yeah.
There's so many female cops that are banging, bro.
Dog.
They're so hot.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Back then, it was just old Irish guys with those gin blossom noses just sitting in the back. Get this punk off. Get this punk out of here.
Yeah, now we're just seeing the joy of high-waisted slacks out in the fucking streets.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Makes you want to take a gun off of one of them.
Oh,
just
yeah.
to see what happens.
Yeah, goddamn, dude.
Makes you want to get tickets just so you can talk to them.
Yeah, fuck, bro.
Have you gotten any wacky tickets out here since you've lived out here?
I lost my car to that. I literally lost my fucking car to that because I was getting so broke and it was just racking up so much, just thousands and thousands and thousands. I'd be like paying it off and then I get fucking behind again. I paid off and get behind again. And at a certain point, I was just like, these motherfuckers took my shit and I know that it's game over. And I've had the car for long enough and it's taken some real hard licks here and there. Like literally gotten to, some of it was my fault, some of it wasn't. But like I got into enough accidents where like my insurance was like, nah, dude, we're done with you. You're like, you maxed out everything we can pay out. And I was just like, bro, like, it's going to cost me so much money just to fix this fucking thing.
Yeah.
If they're going to pay my tickets off with my fucking junked out car, like, fuck it.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I've been getting it. I've been getting it, bro.
What about, like, pedestrian-wise? Like, I'm talking about you on the street. Have you gotten a ticket for doing anything?
Actually, no. Although, there were some real stupid-ass things I nearly got arrested for a few times. Like, I remember back in D.C., like, I would just be up having nothing to do. Like I said, like, insomniac type shit. Like, there's a reason that, like, now that I'm doing comedy out here in New York, I'm fucking falling asleep at 4 or 5 a.m. all the time. Back then, I would just get on my bike and pedal and just go out and do random shit. I'd go to, like, the Wawa near where I live just because it was open 24 hours. And I remember one time I was biking around with nothing to do, and I went on the lot of a fucking, like, a warehouse that makes kitchen supplies, and I was just fucking hanging out, minding my own business, and at a certain point I see the fucking red and blue lights, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm just like by like a big field on the side of a warehouse, and like somebody saw me and was like, oh, is this guy trying to like steal shit or something? And I was like, oh, I'm about to go to jail. But shit. I got on my bike and I stayed under the shadow because it was like 3 a.m. or something. I just stayed right in the shadows and I went kind of slow.
Oh, man.
And I slipped off. And then I just started like gunning and I was like, thank fucking God. Like, how am I going to explain to my parents why I'm in prison right now? I was like, I'm just going on a bike ride, bro.
Yeah, 4 a.m. I get it.
Yeah, it's always.
I used to do that shit.
Like that. Yeah.
No, one time out here, I got a ticket for hitting a vape on a subway platform. Not even like belligerently, like.
Bro, where are they when the crack smokers are there? What the fuck?
Dude, I got one for that. I got one for this one's a little bit worse, but still not that bad. You're in the subway. I'm in the subway, not on the train, but on a platform. I was smoking a cigarette. Mm-hmm. I got a ticket for that, and I also got a ticket for open container on the street, which is fucking wild.
Open container.
Yeah, I just had like a White Claw. I was outside of my buddy's house waiting for him to show up, and I guess I wasn't on the steps. So they gave me a ticket for that. But they can come get me, bro.
Yeah, that's the most that's one of the dumbest fucking laws. It's like I can't remember they I remember hearing I took this criminal justice class. I think it's where I heard about it, but like they basically had to invent the paper brown bag so like the cops could do other shit.
Yeah.
Like it was literally at a point where they were like, okay, we made this law and we need to make a loophole around the law just so we can stop wasting our times with this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I would believe that. I would believe it. When I was in New Orleans, it was awesome. You could go.
I can't even fucking imagine.
I mean, you can booze it. You could bring a fucking drink into a bank.
Oh,
People
yeah.
don't give a fuck, dude. And I mean, it's legal there too, but it's.
Public drinking's legal there?
Yeah. New Orleans, you can walk around.
Damn.
What is it? New Orleans, Vegas, and Savannah, Georgia. Those are the only 3 places where it's actually legal to walk around with alcohol.
Yeah, when I was in Montreal, if you were at a park, you could do it.
Yeah, Montreal's dope.
Oh, I fucking love
I
it.
was
I've been
there
there
for a
like
little
4 or
bit.
5 times.
Yeah, it was very cool. We did the Mont-Royal
Mont-Royal.
walk. Yeah, the
Yeah,
hike.
yeah.
It's not really a hike. It's more like just a walk on a mountain.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Like, it's such an underrated city. It's like, I put it up there with like fucking New York and LA. Like, Montreal is the shit, bro.
Yeah, it's very cool. It was very cool. It felt a little Brooklyn-y too, some of the parts. But
Yeah, like everybody there is just like somebody who's hot in a way that you can't put on paper. Just like some French motherfucker who's wearing like a black T-shirt and jeans and Adidas and has random like stencil tattoos, but for some reason, regardless of gender, you want to blow them.
Yeah.
Or smoke them off or whatever. It's just like,
I'm with you, buddy.
yeah, dude. Goddamn, I have to pitch bisexuality to you, dude.
All right, brother. Let's put a bow on this thing. Thank you so much for coming out.
Absolutely, bro. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Do you have anything to promote? What's your Instagram? Let people know.
Yeah, Josh is typing. I'm always doing shit. I mean, I had the big run of sketch shows already. Also, fucking, if you want to see sketch comedy, bro, last Tuesday every month, Pine Box.
I've heard of this.
8:30, Sketch Mic. It's
Okay.
like open submission sketch show. Yeah, you're seeing people from every fucking level. It's almost like an SNL thing. It's like you're on stage and you're just reading from a teleprompter, and like people generally don't even know what they're gonna be in. You're just up
Yeah.
there and you're figuring it out while it's happening. So it's like it's a little improvisational. It's fun. It's there's a spark to it.
That's really cool. Yeah, Isabel was telling me about that.
Oh yeah. Isabel's there all the time.
Yeah. Well, all right, brother. Thanks again for coming.
All right, man.
I feel like there was something else I was going to say. I mean, I'll say it again. The promo's at the beginning of the episode, but come out March 24th, Secret Port, Bushwood, Brooklyn. We're doing this we're going to take this thing on the road.
Hell yeah.
We're going to do it live. It's going to be fun. That's it, motherfuckers. We're done. Peace.
All right.